Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our January 2020 customer webinar. For a while now, we've been consistently hearing from you, our partners and local media, that you face two big challenges. These aren't the only challenges, mind you, but they're definitely recurring themes. The first challenge is finding new ways to convert casual visitors to paying subscribers or members. What's needed is the ability to deliver the right offer to the right visitor at the right time so you can expand your paying audience, but do so in a way that doesn't negatively impact digital advertising revenue. The second big challenge we hear from you is marshaling the vast amount of data you're producing to drive revenue and audience growth. It's not that you don't have data, you're swimming in a sea of it. It's just that it's squirreled away in a bunch of different systems and you don't have a way to pull it all together so you can really understand how your digital strategies are impacting your bottom line and then take informed action. Today, we're going to preview two all-new initiatives, IQ Audience Plus and Data Insights, that will help you address these problems. Tim Turner, our Director of Content and Data Services, Rich Griffin, Product Manager for IQ Audience Plus, and Joe Hansen, Product Manager for Data Insights, will give you a sneak peek at both products. Christine Masters is also here, and I'm Aaron Gillette, Marketing Director at Town News. With that, I'm going to hand it off to Tim.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Aaron. So yeah, I'm really excited to be here today and talk about these two new products and how they're a part of our 5-year data journey that we've been on here at Town News. In 2015, we launched the IQ program to help our customers leverage audience data to improve their ad operations. In 2017, we expanded our use of the audience data to launch a behavioral content recommendation unit to build user engagement. And then in 2018, we began working with customers one-on-one to understand their current and future business goals and to help implement data strategies to achieve those goals. We worked with customers on driving subscription conversions. Some of those customers doubled the number of monthly starts that they were seeing each month for new digital conversions. We also helped customers with their email sign-up goals, increasing the rate of sign-ups 400%. And while working with customers on their subscription strategies, we found out information about users that we couldn't fully capitalize on with our existing software. We needed a tool that was able to tailor the conversion funnel to the audience data, something that could make adjustments and learn from each conversion, and also capitalize on all the best practices we were learning from all of our partners and friends across the entire industry. Audience Plus is the realization of 2 years worth of learning and development, and Rich Griffin, Product Manager, is going to take us through how it will help you capitalize on all your goals.
Thanks, Tim. IQ Audience Plus utilizes a new rules-based application designed to adapt to your business goals. Rules can be set up both to restrict and grant access to your premium content. For example, you can, of course, choose what content you want to be restricted by section and keyword, but you can also target according to the type of content it is and relative to when the content was published, for example. Much of the power of Audience Plus comes from the rules surrounding actual visual or visitor attributes. For example, what DMP audience does the user belong to? What is their IP address? Are they logged in or not? And what type of device are they on? Access control rule sets also have goals associated with each one. For example, subscription has a goal including promotional offers, user registration, and facilitating engagement via free metered views. So building engagement with casual readers, Audience Plus rule sets makes it possible to dynamically fuel your engagement funnel. You can prime users with free views, the extent to which you can determine for each defined segment of your visitors. In effect, you have multiple dynamic meter profiles. Using targeted mailing lists and audience-based content display, you can convert anonymous visitors into loyal visitors, and in turn, loyal visitors into registered users. Then you can turn around and convert registered users into subscribers, and finally, subscribers into advocates of your brand. Striking the right balance. So using machine learning and DMP audiences, you can segment visitors with a propensity to subscribe and more readily throw up walls with special offers geared toward that specific segment of your visitors. The vast majority of your site visitors will still be seeing enough content so that your local and programmatic ad revenue will not suffer. But the ultimate goal here is to maximize the value of each page, balancing targeted offers and ad placement. There's also a dynamic messaging element with each access rule. So with Audience Plus, your set rules also define targeted messaging to define targeted messaging opportunities. They're available with metering messages, subscription offers, as well as additional messaging included with every wall of offers that are presented to help fuel conversions. And in fact, this facilitates a conversation that you can have with each audience segment that you're targeting. Also, as a big part of the program, we have a big focus on removing friction in the process of converting visitors. This includes adding targeted alternative authentication and purchase options, as well as streamlining Block's native user sign-up and purchase workflows. We've seen significant improvements in the industry with conversions rate demonstrating these methods. And also, this is an important piece of the puzzle as we move as more privacy legislation enters the picture, and consent is required for tracking necessary to facilitate a tailored visitor experience. Data. Using analytics, Town News will help you identify potential opportunities to accomplish your business goals, implement the IQ Audience Plus rule sets needed to make it work, and report on how these goals have performed with an eye towards making any adjustments.
All right, thanks, Rich. So yeah, goals are how we started every conversation with customers that we worked with over the past couple of years. We use those goals to help them develop effective data strategies by exploring all the data that they had available and making sure that each group within their organization had metrics that tied back to those goals. One thing that we found effective early on was by providing each group a dashboard that helped inform their goals, gave them direct actions to capitalize on the insights that we were seeing. However, all these one-off dashboards we were building weren't really scalable to all the customers at Town News. And not every insight we learned were tied directly to our data collection program. So in order to fully capitalize on everything we had learned and all this data, we needed to build data dashboards that provided customers insights on their entire business and that gave them actions they could take across all software applications within Town News. Joe Hansen, Senior Product Manager at Town News, is going to explain how Data Insights does just that.
All right, thanks, Tim. Data Insights is all about data. And the issue is there's just so much of it that it's hard to pull the signal from the noise. You've got data sources coming in from your search systems, from analytics, from Ad Manager, from ad ops programs, all these other sources, and trying to find someone in your staff who could be a data analyst to track and crunch those numbers, let alone keep up with Google Analytics' constant changes, is really a trouble. Instead, you have people in each department who sift through their own silos of data, looking for those nuggets, and not in context with the whole operation. Our goal is to build a platform that puts all that data into one place, providing a bridge between data sets and making it available at every level of the organization. So we want to build the one-stop shop for all your data, providing KPIs for things that matter, like subscriptions, revenue, and number of assets produced by your authors, et cetera. With trends over time, like seeing how your CPMs vary, see how subscriptions vary, et cetera. And we want to do cohort comparison with industry and page size. And because cohort can be a confusing term, that means basically benchmarking your site against comparable industry and page size properties across our network. And provide connected data from multiple sources. Example like this would be taking revenue by section or author, average revenue earned per user, basically pulling in different data sets and comparing them. We want to make the data easy to consume for everyone. You don't have to be a data analyst to pull information out of this system. We want to make it easy to pull out and tailored to your role. So it would be that advertising, audience, or content. We are your site, so we know much more about your data than other analytics engines can provide. We can provide the metadata about your content that just isn't available elsewhere, from things like time to consume to what keywords were used on your asset. Because we have all that rich asset data and we power your apps and OTT platform, we can connect the data pieces and provide information that you can use to make immediate changes to your site. Our tools will allow you to be informed of spikes and dips with the ability to export the data for further analysis. We're also providing you access to every piece of data that we gather in a meaningful format, which will allow you to do your own ad hoc reporting and your own custom reports as you wish. In the future, we want to be able to provide those KPIs and reports at the point of work. So, for example, if you're a reporter in your asset editor, you'll be able to pull up a specific report for a specific asset. Or if you're in the subscription application, you can pull up information about a specific service directly in that application. Data should inform your actions. It should help you decide what types of content to promote, things like the types of subscription offers and paywalls that generate the most conversions. And this cycles back to our Audience Plus application as well. It should give you a window into how your site is generating revenue with things like the best performing ad units, which articles are the most engaging, and that can be broken out by drive-by or loyal readers on your site. And knowing what authors are providing the most engaging content that's driving the most traffic and conversions. All these pieces together bring you meaningful insight into your data and help inform your data strategy. All right.
Great stuff, Tim, Rich, and Joe. I really think that IQ Audience Plus and Data Insights are going to be game changers for both our partners and for the industry. For many of our customers, Town News products and services are at the nexus of their digital business. We power their websites, native apps, programmatic ad stack, OTT apps, etc. So we're in a unique position to not only pull all of this data together and present it in a way that makes sense, but also take action based on the data. Like I said at the beginning, present the right offer to the right visitor at the right time so you can grow direct revenue without undermining advertising revenue. Data Insights and IQ Audience Plus are the 1-2 punch that untangles your data and makes it deliver tangible results. Really exciting new initiatives. Thanks for giving us a preview of what's coming. And this is a preview. We're still in the process of preparing these products for final launch, beta testing, QAing, preparing materials. The big unveiling will be at February's mega conference in Fort Worth. This same team will be there to provide more in-depth demos and answer any questions you may have. Please come and see us if you're at the mega conference. And of course, you can reach out to your sales rep for more information. There are a ton of ways to stay connected with Town News. Our documentation is available at help.blockcms.com. As always, you can reach out to our support line at 800-293-9576 or visit support.townnews.com. You can share insights and ideas at our community site, which is at community.townnews.com. And our service status is available at townnews.status.io. So you can sign up to be alerted if there are any service issues that you need to be aware of. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, and sign up for all of our newsletters by visiting townnews.com, clicking news, and selecting the newsletters you'd like to subscribe to in the Stay Connected sidebar. Thanks to everyone for attending. And of course, as we said, you can reach out to your salesperson to inquire about these products right now, and definitely come visit us at the mega conference in February. We look forward to chatting with everybody and demoing these new products, and just it's going to be a great event. So come on and see us. Thank you very much.